Krista Norris here from Shape Your World. I'm an intuitive transformational healer and rapid ascension coach, and it's time for this week's Sunday sermon. I hope each of you is having an incredible weekend. I hope you've been having a happy week so far as well. I'm coming to you the night before. I felt guided to record this video for all of you closer to Sunday than I normally do. Normally I receive inspiration throughout the week, but something told me to hold off on it, and I'm happy I did, because I've been doing a lot of integrating, a lot of healing, a lot of releasing. There's so much change going on in our world, isn't there? The revelations with Harvey Weinstein, continuing forest fires, earthquakes, hurricanes, severe storms. What else? What else? What else is going on? There's loads. Things going on in current events, with world governments, continuing world conflicts. There's just shed loads of stuff going on. And along with that, a lot of us are experiencing really incredible changes in our lives, in our more immediate world, and our local communities and so on, maybe in our families, maybe in our relationships. And so chances are you're very likely to be experiencing some of those really big changes now. Either in practice, in real world terms, in terms of, by that I mean, you may be experiencing some really major shifts going on in your life, in your world already, a lot of big changes. You may be thinking about these things. You may be realizing that it's time to at last and finally take action in areas where perhaps you haven't done before or up to now. So we're each really being called to step up, to step into and to embody our new truth, our personal soul alignment with whatever it is we need, whatever our soul specifically wants for us to learn, wants for us to be able to experience, and wishes for us to have and be able to receive as part of what you could call our new normal. So to become ever more acquainted with and to really embody these changes that each of us is being asked to take on and to receive at the same time. And I've spoken about this in previous videos. The way it all works is that whenever we experience changes in our own lives, in our own world, that the way our universe works is that whatever happens on the internal will have a knock-on effect and be reflected in what we experience on the external, in the world around us, and vice versa. Whatever is going on in the world around us and externally will have an effect and be reflected by whatever we're experiencing inside and within ourselves. So, we're continuing in that energy. It's happening for us all. And really, this is our time to step up. And for you, it's your time to step up and really embody your truth. If there's anything blocking you, any remaining issues that need to be resolved, healed, let go, you are going to be called to do that. And you will be feeling the urge and the pull very strongly. There's a reason for this. There's a reason for this. And it's that Mother Earth's energies are shifting and shifting incredibly strongly, increasingly strongly. And that momentum is continuing again and again. It's not going to stop. It's all a part of the bigger purpose. It's a part of the bigger reason why Each of us is here, and each of us has agreed as souls. We signed up for this life. We agreed as souls to be here, to be incarnated, to be in these bodies specifically, to have the experiences we've had up to now in our lifetimes, with our families, friends, workplace relationships, whatever it is. We have agreed to these things so that we can be ready for where we are now and so that we can be ready for what's coming. It's all for a reason. It's all for a bigger purpose. It's all for a grander, wider, incredible plan for us all. You have a part to play. I have a part to play. We all do. There's a reason and a purpose for everything. And, so many of you, I'm receiving so many comments, so many questions all the time. And I know a lot of you are thinking about what is your next step? How can you specifically step into and also find and realize for yourself what your purpose is, what you are meant to be doing in this world? Part of what I encourage you to do is to connect with your heart. There are 3 steps I'm going to share with you. And I'll go into more detail in this week's Hot Tip Tuesday video. Last week was skipped for various reasons, but we're back on this week. So I'll share more in-depth information with and for you in this week's Hot Tip Tuesday video. So again, look out for that. But I'll briefly introduce it and let you know now 3 things that you can do to better connect with what your journey is, what your specific soul gifts, soul talents, soul mission can be as well. And, and I hope it helps. I hope it helps to further explain and that you receive insights and that you receive information and clarity and the peace that comes with all of that as well. So the 3 steps that you can take, if you so choose, are 1, to get somewhere you can be quiet, interrupted, by yourself, peaceful, alone. At least I would say I'm hearing anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. So anywhere you can just have some alone time, and maybe it's just before you go to bed or part of your nighttime routine, or maybe when you just wake up in the day, maybe it's during your lunch hour, to really find a space and a time that works well for you and your schedule. And once you do that, once you can be somewhere peaceful and alone, you close your eyes. I'm hearing at least 3 to 5 deep breaths. So you take 3 to 5 deep breaths. And as you do this, close your eyes and start thinking about whatever it is you would like to know. Whatever information you're hoping to receive, whatever it is you're uncertain about, maybe whatever it is you are experiencing fears surrounding, or worries, or confusion. And as you do this, place your hand on your heart. Either hand. Either one is fine. And just breathe with that. And focus on your question, whatever it is you'd like to know. And start to allow yourself to bring up and to just reflect on how it feels in your body as you think about these things. We are each here as spiritual and energetic beings. We have chosen to incarnate in physical bodies for a reason. It's part of our growth. It's part of our soul journey. Part of why we're here is to be able to learn how to balance these 2 worlds. So the spiritual and energetic with the physical. And that's part of our growth and part of why also we've each incarnated in this world at this time. And so, just allow yourself to just breathe and just to think about and to reflect for yourself how it feels in your body when you think about these, and also where in your body. Do you feel tense? Do you feel excited? Do you feel peaceful, calm, maybe afraid? Allow whatever comes up to come up for you, and you might start to have some memories. You might recall experiences you've gone through before, maybe things people have said to you in the past. Whatever comes up, allow that to happen. Because what's happening when you do that is your deeper aspects of you, so your energy, your stored emotions, your stored memories, they're beginning to be recalled. And oftentimes we can push these things down for very understandable reasons. You know, at the time, it was the best way we knew how to deal with whatever we were going through. But when we have time and a bit of space between where we are now and what happened then, it can be easier for us, and those deeper parts of us can feel ready to bring up whatever needs to be looked at. So again, you may have thoughts, you may have memories, all of this is okay. And as you do that, and you're reflecting on how it feels in your body, whatever, anything else that comes to you, and you've got your hand on your heart, ask your heart this question. It's a simple question. This is you asking, what do I most need to know about this right now? What do I most need to understand? And what lesson is there for me in all of this? So that's actually 3 parts. You know, and really follow your own intuition on how you want to phrase it, what feels best for you. But that's the general theme, and that's the gist. And part of what will happen is you will receive an answer. You will receive an insight. It might be something you sense. It might be something you feel. I've had clients before do this exercise and they see things like colors. Sometimes people hear things or they receive smells as part of their memory. Your deeper self and your soul, because our hearts are also the gateways to our souls, to your soul, that's what you're connecting with. That's what you're connecting with when you ask these questions and do this exercise. So this is really deep insight that's coming through and being shared with and for you. So I encourage you to do that. Another great exercise you can do to receive greater clarity and direction, you could say as well, is to spend some time outdoors. Maybe just go for a walk, a quick few minute walk on your break. Another thing you can do is to speak with a loved one, with a friend. Another great exercise you can try is something called intuitive writing. And it's where you get a pen and paper, or you can type on your computer, keyboard, whatever works for you. And what you do is you literally, similar to the heart exercise, but what you do is you're focusing on the question, whatever it is you'd like to know, and just start writing. Just simply start writing and follow your thoughts. Write down your thoughts as they come to you. And all of this will be a help for you to gain greater clarity on whatever it is you would like to know more about, whatever it is that may be confusing you, whatever it is that is helping you to feel a bit lost, uncertain, maybe afraid. These are 3 great exercises that you can incorporate into your daily, everyday routine and schedule. And, don't have to take that much time. The writing exercise, you could easily do it in 5-10 minutes. So, and, at the same time, all of these exercises are really, really powerful, and they will help you to gain greater clarity and insight like never before. Thank you so much, everyone. All the best. Enjoy this week's Top Tip Tuesday. Bye.